I'll be honest. I didn't watch the video of you as a baby.
Is it short enough? I think you might be able to get away with it, but it does have a song in it.
I will watch it after this live stream. Hello everyone. Hello Steve the Ghost.
I'll just post it in the.
Do you want me to? You want me to stream the video of you as a baby on the stream?
Kind of.
Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah.
Because people may actually want to see it if you.
Yes. Maybe turn them. I mean, I don't think it's like I cut into it, so it's only like 20 seconds of song.
I'd have to think about how I would even show it.
I know, right? Because I'm in a diaper. Is that like some sort of? I mean, I'm giving permission. Is this like
no, really? I just
cover of Nirvana's Nevermind album.
No, I was just thinking more from a how do I get the video to show up on the screen?
Yeah, if anything, maybe I could just post it and then people can watch it in the chat. Let's see if it lets me do that. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that. If anyone wants to see me in a little diaper, well, that sounds weird.
Well, I actually filtered the link. I think.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Son of a biscuit. It's okay. I think I can figure this out. I think what I could do is I could potentially embed the embed. There's an embed.
You're not embedded, child. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Wait, we're not streaming to YouTube, right?
No, just on Twitch.
Okay.
Just
cool.
on Twitch.
Just on Twitch. Because you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a hot tub really close to me in the video, so I think that's
yeah, to be honest, I think you'll be okay. Some of the stuff people get away with streaming on Twitch, I think you'll be great.
Yeah, well, and this is a baby video of me, and it's nothing gross. It's not like I'm hanging wang or anything.
Speaking of hot tub streams, are you ever considering doing a hot tub stream?
Oh yeah, once we get this movie podcast going again, I think we'll start doing live recordings. What the fudge? What was that?
What was what?
You heard that someone like came in, or?
Nope. Oh, you mean on Discord? Maybe.
Do you and James have those like noises turned off or something?
Yeah. For some reason, when I use that voice meter banana business that you sent me with, I don't hear the noises.
I just don't hear the noises.
I just don't hear them.
I just don't know.
Well, this is... You know what? I should be using this for fan mail, really. But here we go.
I like how you're just like in a frozen screen of Bioshock, and that's what we're streaming right now.
I know, it's great. So yeah, I've managed to embed it, TV. But I don't know how to then make it play.
One step, baby steps, baby steps.
Literally, I wonder if I change it to and autoplay equals 1.
Look at this tech guy over here with all his. What are you doing? You coding?
I'm a coding.
Because Mikey and I talked about your guys' coding.
Yeah, Mikey can code better. I just
dude, Spartan, my weekend is going fan-fucking-tastic. How about yourself? I need to order Taco Bell. Then it'll be real like fire. You know what I'm saying, dog? Get me my crunchy taco on. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to make that play. But you can see this. You can. People can at least see the still. How come you've got blonde hair?
Oh, that's what American babies like come with.
American babies
blonde hair.
Come with blonde hair.
No matter what, it's a melting pot here in America. You born here, you get blonde hair. Nah, it is funny. Like my brother and I, we had like pretty strong blonde hair, and now we both have darker hair. My brother's hair is almost red and / missing from the top of his head. Not, I mean, he has a kid. There's a reason, you know. It's like that Homer Simpsons kind of thing, where it's just every time he has a new kid, he just pulls out more hair. And then finally, like the last bit, I think is pulled out by Maggie. Oh, I think Mad Maggie is telling you what to do. Jump in, dude. UABB upon a burning body, bitch. UABB. Fuck that. Anyway. Doing stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that little fucker.
It's playing. Here he is. Already learning how to use a 2x4. It's like watching a Mick Foley ECW match. Fantastic stuff. There we go. I figured it out in the end. Thank you, Mikey. Anyway, I guess. Oh, hello, Spartan.
I mean, no. Why would you let a child do that with a fucking piece of wood? Like that's terrifying. Like
I've seen kids left to play with worse things than a piece of wood, to be honest. So.
Yeah, it's just I love the fact that I know because handheld cameras like that was a big thing coming into play there. Video cameras, recorders. That's just like my parents. I bet my dad was filming that. Were just so in awe of just being able to record it too. They're like, let's film this. We'll be on America's Funniest Videos or something. Once this little kid like sticks this between a fucking I don't know like into the electric outlet.
Yeah, just
Hey, he's a regular old Wiley. Oh god, I can't think of the Looney Tunes character now. Wile E. Coyote. What's the rooster one?
Foghorn Leghorn was the
Leghorn.
rooster. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to have a stroke trying to think of. Whoa, dude, come on! You think that's where we left off at? Right at the end?
So that's a good start. I've accidentally gone back to Neptune's Bounty. It's fine. We'll turn around again. We like loading screens on this channel.
Yeah.
Apparently, Spartan had blonde hair as a small kid, but it turned brown. Eve the Ghost had blonde curly hair when he was a toddler, and now it's dark brown as well. So I guess it is an American baby thing. Yeah.
It's just a thing that happens with like, hair, I guess, color over like time. And I do remember because I live in Hawaii and there's a lot of Asian tourism here, and blonde hair is kind of unheard or not seen very often over there. So when as a little kid walking around my parents' business, I would constantly be like just all of a sudden someone from behind would touch my hair or grab my hair and kind of like run their fingers through it. And it generally would be an older Asian woman, and it was just kind of like, oh yeah, I got used to it. And like they'd want to take pictures too. It was always kind of a funny little.
I was going to say, why do they want to touch it? Just in case it feels different to regular color.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? I mean, like, it's weird, but at the same time, like, they were invested. They were, I don't know, at least having a connection with something there. And not that I'm saying you should walk up behind a child.
It's genuinely not recommended in this day and age.
Yeah, it's a little more shunned upon. Especially if you'd like once been like the figurehead of Subway sandwiches. Jesus Christ! You sure you need a full foot long there, Mr. Fogel? I think you'll be fine. Kitty sub. Gross.
Been a long time since anyone brought up the Subway guy, but there you go.
Yeah, it's been a long time since he's. Never mind. May he rot in hell. Right there, there you go. Done and done. See, this seemed already more efficient than last time.
It's one of those days, I guess.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. I don't remember Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit! Ah, Fred Durst.
We all come down here.
Whatever happened to Limp Bizkit? I know he went off the rails.
You mean Fred Durst?
Well, yeah, but I mean the band as well.
Well, I think they made an album not too long ago, but Fred Durst is now a director. He actually directed a kind of a bad film with John Travolta called The Fanatic, and Devon Sawa was in it. I mean, it was bad, but at the same time enjoyable, and I don't know. I mean, John Travolta should not try to portray someone with Down syndrome, that's for sure. He does not do it wholly full.
What?
I don't know. Never mind. Oh man, that reminds me of those things. I got to try to look for them in my storage unit. The eaves, the hypos.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm jealous you have one of those.
Well, I maybe still. I had them in LA, but I'm trying to think if I actually packed them up and brought them over here.
Spartan, like, if Subway is always giving you the shits, there's something wrong with your Subway. Like, either there's a food hygiene issue there.
That is Subway to a T.
I like Subway.
Of course you do. How are you doing, by the way, health-wise?
I'm doing pretty well at the moment. I had Subway the other day, though.
Subway, probably. Oh,
no, I did.
So you're a proponent. All right, give Danny a good old footlong. Just Slap that thing in his face. What's your preference of bread? What's your bread choice? What's your yoga mat choice?
Well, they have tiger bread now, which I'm quite fond of, so I kind of go for that.
The fuck is tiger bread?
Tiger bread. It's kind of like a crusty white bread. It's like a nice crispy crust.
Okay.
You Google tiger bread, I'm sure you'll find it.
Okay,
tiger
yeah,
loaf.
you're right. I was tiger loaf.
Tiger loaf.
Tiger bread! Oh, okay. All right. Also known as giraffe bread.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
Probably for the vegetarians, it's giraffe bread. I don't know. I guess that doesn't make sense, though, because you'd still be eating the animal, but it's more of a, you know, timid or not aggressive creature like tiger bread.
That's worse, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean, I've been dealing with the vegans, my family, and my now tenants that I work with or live with. Sorry, I'm ruining this whole fucking game.
Yeah. Can I just to clarify one thing and explain to you? The tiger bread is not made of tigers, nor is it made of actual giraffes.
But it's made of bread.
There is bread involved, yes.
Oh, could you have gotten a photo right there? You probably could have.
Oh, that's a cheeky question.
Oh,
what's the button for the camera again?
Nailed it. Like, I don't know. Was it E or
something? Too slow.
I don't know, man. Maybe those ones wouldn't have counted in the first place.
I'm curious now, though. I almost want to reload it and find out.
Ooh, nice! That one's got to be A. That's an... Wow, that did nothing for the research. You must be on the last chunk of this, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's... Oh, really? A great... Go, no, do it. Oh.
I got no grenades left.
Oh, okay. It was just because there's the propane tank right there. What's your plasmids that you're, you know, do you have
electric? No.
You do? Oh, no, you have electrical.
I don't have it equipped. That's what I'm saying.
Damn it, right. We gotta spend those points. A meatball sub, dude? I wonder what their meatballs even consist of. No wonder.
Meatballs are okay, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, here comes Danny to tell you the meatballs are okay.
No, they're not proper meatballs really from Subway. You don't go to Subway for meatballs, but
why wouldn't you do fire?
It's a very good question, and I don't have a good answer.
Okay. There's still a dude. Careful.
I usually get something from Subway called the BMT, which is like basically like ham, bacon, turkey, and then I usually just get like all the salad, jalapenos, some crispy onions.
Crispy onions? Ooh, man, you are...
Playing with fire?
Yeah, we all do make bad choices. It's about owning up to them, though. I'm just responding to the chat, just so you know.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, hello.
Photo! Photo! Well, now it's a little late. It's dead. Here comes Dirty Harry. Oh! When you say crispy onions, what do you mean by crispy onions? Dude, get your pistol out and start shooting them from afar.
So
people understanding shotguns in video games is hilarious. Have you ever played Gears of War? Would you be one of those guys with the Gnasher using it as a sniper rifle?
Crispy onions are basically like dried onions that kind of have a caramelized coating. So they're just like nice and crispy.
You mean crispy fried onions that are actually like, it's not they're caramelized, it's that they're actually like...
No, they're not covered in bread, not breaded or anything. They're actually caramelized. So. Maybe it's not a thing where in your Subways. But...
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Subway.
I'm slightly suspicious of this tank. Is it going to explode?
Nice shot, though.
Still missed.
Yeah, and they look like what I'm talking about. They're not caramelized like... Oh.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out.
Ew. Pills here.
Hey, Bill.
Pills here.
Why have you come here?
Right? What's that from, Danny? What am I quoting?
Left for Dead.
Uncover it or eliminate it.
Get out and get to Arcadia. A nice, very short linear level, that one.
Grabbing pills.
And I don't think there's any little sisters in that level either. Arcadia is probably my least favorite of this game.
Oh.
It's not. I mean, no part of this game is bad, but I just hate the whole running around a poison garden for 20 minutes trying to find balls of water. You know.
Oh, I forgot it was water. I don't know why I thought it was like roses.
I think you need to find roses as well, but it's just like a great big fetch quest. This.
We'll tear his heart out.
This place to build.
It's pretty though.
You came to rob what you could never build.
Faith, beloved daughter of Jennifer and Horace Farthingworth, who died on the April the 14th, 1942, aged 17 years. Also interred here is John Maynard Keynes, who is the beloved son of Adam and Ada Smith, who died.
This is kind of random.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the day before my dad's birthday, and that's the day before my birthday.
great. Let's bring up some great topics. It's great how they've all got different surnames. Interesting family. Anyway,
Yeah,
have they put different names on different gravestones? That's...
of course.
They have not.
Oh, they haven't.
That's problematic.
That's disappointing as fuck.
It's
Unless
really...
they buried like just certain chunks in certain areas. Oh, it could be that situation. Like the heart has to be buried over here, leg has to be buried over here. None of the body parts could be buried together because otherwise they'd
Yeah,
resurrect.
that's an expensive way to bury a body, though. I mean, a tombstone is not cheap.
Do we know that's actually made from stone though? It could be like cardboard or styrofoam.
Yeah, like a styrofoam prop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or 3D printed. I mean, God knows what the technology that they had. I see a little shiny there. There's something on that. Right? Did you not see some ammo or something? There's more ammo there too, dude. Literally, like when you pick the shotgun up, ammo fell. Okay, you fucker, dude. Take it slow, Serpico. You need these resources. Yeah, I guess we should try to make a movie, or was it called, like that shitty one Seth MacFarlane made, A Million Ways to Die in the West? Be like A Million Ways to Die in Dark Souls, or A Million Ways to Die in From Software games, From Soft games.
Yeah, I kind of want to do videos like that.
That's nice to hear.
Unless, yeah, I already had an idea on the 10 best bosses in Dark Souls games and the 10 worst bosses in Dark Souls. Something like that, you know. In fact, you know what I did do? I set up a Trello board to start recording ideas for video.
Mm.
I haven't really done much with it yet, other than put a few of my own ideas on, because it does mean trying to teach James and Morgan how to use Trello. So that's
Trello.
another. Yeah, that's another job for another day.
Oh.
You ever used
Yeah,
Trello
just like
before?
you talking and like, yeah, I know Trello. I use Stacks instead. I think.
Yeah. There's a few different Kanbans, but yeah.
But I like right now you're not able to rub your tummy and pat the top of your head at the same time, are you? You literally stopped moving. What happened?
Well, I'm rubbing my tummy and patting the top of my head. You see?
Oh, That's pretty impressive. I don't have the video playing in the background anymore because, yeah.
Because why would you?
Well, yeah, it's just going to be too distracting. Nice. Look at the stash you found.
Well, what I was doing was just taking my medications. I apologize for being deathly ill. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, put it on us, huh?
Yep, I will put all the, any opportunity for a good old guilt trip.
Yeah, you'd keep that behind the Patreon or something like that. For you Patreon users, here's the extra info. I am dying. We all are dying. Right?
We're all dying slowly one way or another.
So maybe
I'm not
you
really
should look on the
dying.
bright things.
Just so people don't think I'm actually dying.
Yeah. I mean, well, no. Now we're being disingenuous to our statement of the fact that everyone is dying.
Well, yeah, that's also true.
Regardless, so like, yeah, don't all of a sudden come off like, oh, you guys should know I'm eternal. I'm a god.
Yeah, I'm not omnipotent.
Your Patreon dollars are not going to waste. I'm buying a lot of Adam. I'm hunting down little. You think this is a video game? No, it's just my life. This is VR. Look at that motherfucker run. Oh, you didn't even let it do it all the way. You need to go to your Eve and actually let it like reload all the way. You didn't fill up with your Eve, so it's not gonna. Yeah, there you go. Gotta let it do. Yeah.
I should be trying to get a picture of the fucker, really, shouldn't I? So. Oh, there he is.
Nah, Danny, because he's bald, is one of those guys who takes long road trips, puts the sunroof open, and like gets to his destination 3 hours later and hasn't applied sunscreen, and like his head is on fire.
That was a one-hit kill from full health. Brutal stuff.
No, it wasn't full health. It was not full health. He hit you. No, he hit you multiple times though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I just watched it because I got the stream going on in the background. I saw it in instant replay almost. Mate, you got lickings. Yeah.
Because I'm bald, I get cold easily. I mean...
It's not true, right? Oh. There's a hidey hole right there to the right. You saw it there. Yeah. You don't have any Eve left, dude.
Yeah.
You need to use the big boy on some, or yeah. Or, you know, if you get hit, you're going to just show up at a Vita chamber here in a second. So you should have stayed in that safe spot until you're ready. Ooh, proximity. Nice! Bye-bye! Thanks for playing! Welcome to the Circus of Danny! Lama lama ding dong. I got myself a first aid kit. It doesn't really matter shit, cause I'm gonna die regardless. So much machine gun rounds. It's almost as if they're telling you to use them. Start to utilize your anti-personnel round.
I don't like the machine gun very much. It's not.
It.
I need to level it up at the power to the people, really, because it's not powerful enough.
It's true. It needs power to the people.
And it's got like an absolutely horrific recoil on it as well.
Yeah.
And look at the state of this
it
thing.
bucks like a motherfucker.
It's like... Brrr!
Okay, that's worth it. But look how much ammo you have. You just need to use it in, you know, like bursts.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay, thank you. What's when you hit up for the other ammo? Don't you? I mean, you also you go in half cocked. Gotta be more American, man.
America, fuck yeah!
Yeah, coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Did they ever make a sequel to that film?
No. So you only have like not even a full clip of this. So then like once you're done, make sure to switch to your next ammo, or your normal rounds, or are you have your other guns all like loaded up, ready? I mean, all during this time you can just switch. And... She seems mad. She seems very mad. That is a dead body. Oh! What was our thought process there, Danny?
Try and shoot them both, one after the other, but I ran out of Eve.
Yes.
I always keep going the wrong way. What an idiot. Where's the... Speaking of Circus of Values is... I haven't seen one nearby.
Well, check your map. I think there's one... Yeah.
You haven't... Oh, there's one there, yeah. Up and to the left. Up and to the left. Where did you come from?
You have
Bloody-
a very interesting approach to killing people.
I know, it's good, right?
I
My
don't
arms-
know about that. Your arms?
Well, I don't have a lot of room when I've got... Yeah, I'm just adjusting, so my arm was aching a little bit.
Oh, that's right. You're renting out James's location? while
No,
he's in
no,
Arizona?
no, I just need to adjust things, though. I'm fine now.
Oh, I know how that goes, dude. The other day I forgot to put underwear on and I sat down. I literally almost like cried. You know what I'm saying?
It depends what you sat on.
Me balls got in the way of the leg when I sat down, and I gave my cojones a little squeeze test right there on accident, and it was not appreciated. No es bueno. Yeah, Eve.
I knew that wasn't going to work.
Oh yeah.
I did hit it, but he hit me first as well. So.
Right, but you need to take into account like one hit from them because you had no health left was gonna kill you. So you should have just let them kill you. So then you didn't waste that Eve.
Guess what?
It's you know what? That's the fun thing about video games is like they're always gonna keep you guessing. You know.
You start off with more Eve than I had anyway, so it was always worth a shot.
Oh. Check in, mate. You're right, Danny. Just continue to die. That's how they're rewarding you for that.
That's how you do it.
Are they related?
Hear your cravings at the Circus of Values.
Whoa, dude. The cum gutters on Alexander Skarsgård are nuts.
I don't like it when you talk about cum gutters, if I'm honest.
Well, no, yours are good too, though. Everyone, you guys should see Danny's, man. He's fucking awesome.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, this is a cheeky one. What do I need here? I need that one. That's. Ta-da! Ta-da! Hey, hey! Right. We're all geared up and ready to go now. Wasn't there a door in here which had a... yeah. What's in here, I wonder? Interesting. Lots of stuff and things.
Okay, that is literally my favorite person in the world that just called. Not that it matters, but it was hard to hear her. And now I need to give someone a gas card. Son of a bitch. It's fucking Saturday, man. Can I get a goddamn break here?
Nice, this guy committed suicide.
What?
He
That's
walked
never
into
so-
he walked into his own trap.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, careful. Oh, right, you can collect them though, right? Can't you just grab them?
I don't think you can grab them, but you
maybe
can
that's in
disarm
2.
them.
I feel like oh no, you could with telekinesis. If
Yeah,
you had telekinesis, you could grab them and throw them, right? Is that what you were saying? Sorry, I don't mean to.
I think in 2 you could pick them up, like you say.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. I thought the wrench would let you destroy them. Surprised you have to waste. No, see, it's let. Oh no, that was the film.
Surprisingly
no,
not.
I think you were at the right end. Yeah, the arrows were. That's a bummer. There you go. That's smart thinking. Use the one you have a shitload of ammo for.
Oh, that looks like a secret door.
Yeah, we want to get in there.
Nice. I'll just quickly check.
Looks like
what's
there's
here.
more too. More of the traps. So don't just sprint in there all of a sudden without looking. Oh no, I was wrong.
Well, there's another door there.
Oh, there's someone talking.
Behind this door, I think.
Well, through that, yeah. Wow, you fucking shit. Well, I was gonna say, those are always great to use in a pinch, but it's not like because the game does pause itself.
I don't need 5 of them, so and saves are the hardest ones, so whatever.
Ryan's got his eyes on me.
Good damn.
That was pretty funny looking. Wait, reloading. Did you make sure you got everything from there?
I've already been in that room.
Even from the dude's dead body?
Yep.
You're wrong.
Dropped a pistol. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh!
Apparently Nightbot timed out Pill for posting too many links. Gotta behave yourself, Pill. We'll get Mikey in here. Maybe we should just rename Nightbot to Mikey.
Nightbot! Holy cow, stop posting links. Warning, what a fucking loser that fucking thing is. Nightbot, get a life.
Wow. Did my turret take care of her?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds there's still a dude, so yeah, that's the thing. You gotta be a little bit better at that. I'd say start staying in your nooks that you find longer and like make sure you've reloaded your guns and your plasmid or your Eve before you'll go out there all of a sudden and you'll not even have done that, and then you'll switch to your your Eve, your plasmids or whatever, and there's something shiny to the left too. You not seeing that? There's the dude. You saw him, right? No, it wasn't that. It was it's okay. You probably do have everything full. But yeah, just let him get taken. Yeah, light him on fire or zap him next time. You don't. Oh right, you have no EV. You have no Eve.
You just call it Eevee.
EV. Fucking Pokemon.
Oh.
Why, Danny?
It's always good to get shredded by your own turret.
Yeah. The irony is not lost.
I didn't think Team Kill was on. Okay, we've been there, we're going down.
We're going down. Is that Fallout Boy? Oh, you've watched a lot of Simpsons, right?
You know, I haven't seen the more modern ones, really.
No, I'm not talking about the modern stuff. I'm talking about like anything but season 10
good.
and down.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Like that's where it's like prime time.
Yep.
But The Fallout Boy episode. Do you know who Fallout Boy is?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Millhouse. Yeah, he gets the role or whatever. And anyway, there's just a scene when Millhouse has decided to leave the set because he just can't handle it or he doesn't want to be a part of it. And I want you to focus. I'm gonna fuck you up here, aren't I? Nice. Nailing it. Dude, awesome. And he's just supposed to save Radioactive Man or whatever before the... Is it Radioactive Man or Atom Man? Yeah, Radioactive Man, I think, or something like that. Because it's like, up an atom! And then they're going to release this radioactive liquid that's going to, like, get him. And they're, like, telling him, like, safety stuff. It's like, oh, yeah, if the radioactive liquid's about to hit you, put the goggles on. He puts the goggles on right before it hits him, and it hits him, and then you just see him, like, get blown off the screen, and he's just like, the goggles, they do nothing! It's so great! Oh, it's one of those things where I just wish I had a button, like, on the top of my head, or somewhere. I don't know why I put it on the top of my head. My Apple Watch, whatever. Like, once we have, like, we're embedded with this shit, and I just, like, am in a shitty mood, I want to be able to press a button and have that just, like, in my mind's eye, like, just, like, that video play. And I mean, I kind of can do that on my own. Oh, my God.
No, why do you need a button for that? You're an idiot.
I know. Fuck you. You're going to tell me I'm an idiot? Hey,
Yeah.
who are you going to tell me I'm an idiot?
That's the ironic thing. Hey, do you like my little squiggly diagonal
Yeah, no,
diagram?
I love that, actually. It makes me think of one of my favorite Italian noodles, and I can't think of the name of it. I think it's not fusilli, but fusilli is definitely one of those twisty ones. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it'll come to me. It's like Gambellini.
We're in business, Zach.
Yeah, no, not my brain, though. My brain's frying. Oh. Yikes. That is very 1950s. Did a woman just try to... Oh, that was Amber Heard and Johnny Depp that we just saw, and he wished he had that ability. Hey, bitch, you threw a vodka bottle at me? You're not gonna hurt my finger. Katano! Are you been keeping up on that? Oh, what are you doing?
Well, he's already triggered,
Yeah,
so
but
we're...
you could just leave and, like, they'll deal with each other. Why are you hurting her? She's your ally now. Get out of there! Fusilli is probably one of... Oh, wait, that's Bowtie. Fusilli's the Bowtie. God, is it? No. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. What's it matter? Chaos. Panic cheddar. Cheddar's with an A, actually. Unless you're trying to spell shredder? Cheddar? Cheddar. Cheddar. Or maybe where you're from, cheddar is spelled like that way. Like that. But I don't think I've ever seen cheddar. Cheddar! Cheddar! Chowder! Chowder! Cheddar!
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I think I've had a stroke. I smell toast. Do you guys smell toast?
We're not in the same room.
Oh my God, the tiny little girl's on fire! Do something. Yeah, nice. You got, like, the fucking, like, shoulder of the little sister or whatever. Nicely done. So, hi, you're the photographer. I would like you to try to get shots that are just so introvert. It's just, I want them to be so uniquely bad.
I did a lot of damage to that Rosie without having
to that big daddy.
Without taking too much damage. So that was actually.
I know when I visit you, I'm gonna make you call me Big Daddy. Nice, telekinesis him all day long. Oh, he's trying to fucking check you. Hey, Big Daddy, what's your problem, dude? Don't you worry, we're gonna come back. We'll be back. I'll be back. Guys!
Well, I can just brute force it from this point.
This is like the fucking opening of Captain America or whatever when he's like still scrawny, he's getting the shit kicked out of him, and he like first pulls up the trash can lid and he's just like, I can do this all day. Yeah, This is that scene from South Park when fucking Randy is all like the baseball dad or whatever. I'm back dead. I can hear no ring or ring in there. All right, the 17th time is. Look at him. He is just not looking good.
He's nearly done. He's nearly done.
And he's just thinking, God, you wrenched. Why would you waste bullets? Mr. Bubbles, no! Jared Fogle is here.
No, stop! Stop it! Stop!
Sorry, how long are we into this? 44 minutes. The fucking AI, nothing's gonna figure out what was going on right now. Ooh, Jared Fogle likes his worm Subway.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, the Atom that I just got. I think that's what that little boy's name was.
Do we want another slot?
Frame fresh. Yeah, that's a great one. Oh, is that the one with the shake weight as well? It is, right? Because he's just not paying enough attention to his wife. She gets the shake weight. Put your finger in.
Is there any way to see what slots there might be?
inside?
Yeah, no, I mean, Jesus. Is there any way to see
What you
without
have?
going to a gene bank?
Well, when you go to switch them, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no.
It's
Like, if you bought one, it's gonna then like give you the chance to like swap it, but like those you're just adding another one to it. So I'm surprised you're not doing. Where's the plat?
Yeah, but
You
I
already
need
did the
more.
plasmid one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I just need more. I think more slots are useful because the more power-ups I get, the more I can have equipped at the same time, the easier things are going to be. There was a gene bank right there. What a knob. But that's okay. I think we're about
You
as
keep that
efficient.
to yourself. You know, you have a map that you can always be checking out and stuff, but. Hey, do you think you'd be Azrael, or do you think you'd be Crowley?
I have no idea what you're
First, no
talking
question.
about.
Okay, cool. Good Omens, not a fan, huh?
Nope. I'm not a fan, but I'm just not a fan yet. Not seen it. Like most things, Zach, I haven't seen it.
Well, that's because you keep your eyes closed and you walk around just with your hands in front of you, just bumping into stuff. I refuse to see things. Must keep the mind pure. What the hell is he doing?
Good grass. Good grass. You are a good grass.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, you're such a good piece of grass. You're so good grass. You're good grass.
Sounds like you had the start of a thought there, but
I did, but then I saw, I was going to be quiet so you can focus on this. But you.
I think I've got it. You
Yeah.
carry on.
No, my thought process was pretty much done. It was wondering, yeah, since he didn't have anything else for you to grab, so machine gun. We got to find the power to the people. The next one.
We will indeed find it when we find it.
Well, some are kind of off the beaten track. Beaten path. Beaten track. Path. I don't know.
I think either works.
Power to the people, a gun in every home, peace on every street. It's possible to collect 12 upgrades in total, thus upgrading every weapon twice. Yeah, thank God they didn't make that decision where they didn't have enough upgrading stands, so you had to really pick and choose. Oy vey, man. All right, so we're in Arcadia. There's one at the tree farm. On the way to the farmer's market, it'll be on one's left, not on 1-2's left. Ah! Words, they're fun. It's fun. I'm having fun.
Are you having fun there, Zach?
I think I'm having fun. I'm telling myself I'm having fun. Oh, son of a bitch. That guy's having more fun than me. Kill that man who's whistling.
My neighbour does a lot of that. Wandering around whistling and...
Are you Joey in this situation? Does he wake you up singing like a good morning tune?
No, not really, but I just know he isn't happy, so I wonder if he's compensating for something with all the whistling, really.
Yeah. I get it. Ooh, yikes.
There's something up here?
I don't know. This is definitely a nook I don't think I've ever checked. Ooh, nice little find there. $10, some rubber hose. You can go get yourself a little choo-choo. You know what I'm saying? A little
I think I found a secret door as well.
Another secret. Secrets
Nice.
are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Oh, like I said, look at that floppy dead body. Ooh, and was that an empty hypo? Those are always my favorite. Thank you very much.
I don't think I've ever found this room myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
And how did she... Oh, she like stayed up there and just died?
You know, I think that's one of the things I
sad.
love about these games. Every time you play them, there's always something new to find. Even now, after like, how long's it been? Like 15 years?
Birdman? Okay, hold on. Birdman, like Harvey Birdman, the TV show on Adult Swim, that was fantastic. If no one's watched that, watch that show. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Just like the Venture Brothers. But if you're talking about the movie, let me go get my drum set, and I'll do some jazz guitar in the background, and it'll be just like fucking Birdman. Have you seen Birdman?
Nope. Zach, I haven't seen anything. You know this.
You need, yeah, right. You need to watch Birdman. Birdman is fantastic.
There's no shoot. There's no shoot. There's no shootable hack darts in this, is there? Get high up cameras.
No, I guess not. I am Birdman.
Apparently, you can take pictures of cameras. Very good.
Oh, you didn't know that? I'm sorry. I should have made that clear. I didn't really. You could obviously with the bots too. You know that? You know that? Did you know that?
Well, I know now.
I
The
feel
more
like-
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, to be honest, the research camera was never really something I tended to.
Oh yeah,
use.
you know what? Gotta look up the Harvey Birdman theme song. It is good. It is so good. Oh god, I mean Freezoid, Mintalk. Stephen Colbert did a voice on it. It is such a good show. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Okay, it's on HBO Max. Done and done. Although I think I own them on DVD or something from way back in the day. When that shit fucking mattered.
He's angry.
I just want to hear it. Eam.
Kill your cravings at the circus of values. I should really go to the objective, really, because we're going to explore this area anyway.
Who is the man in the suit?
But it's just an excuse men use to kill one another. I just want to see this.
Attorney. His corpus.
Goddamn plasmid.
Attorney at law.
You can't hack them without Eve, can you?
Oh, it's so good. God, that show was great. Lewis Black did a voice on it too. God. Oh, you're still playing Bioshock? My bad. Well, I forgot.
Cheers, Zach. Thank you for the support.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Oh, who put that there?
Make the turn. Nailed it.
That was it. That one there was a cheeky move.
Yeah, that was. Hey. Almost got ya. Now remember, that's an RPG. Get away from it.
It's not going to shoot the bench behind it, is it? It seems like a good place to attack a big
I wonder
daddy
if
again.
you could maybe.
Because I got the help of this thing. Has he got?
Is there
He
not a
hasn't
hidey hole that you can get him triggered and then like he's gonna kill it pretty quick, I think. But oh wait, what about the sisters? How many sisters are on this level? Is there a point for you to do it? There's no little sister with him.
There's one
right?
left. There's one left to get. He might be going to grab
Yeah.
one now. So
Right. So you gotta wait for that at least. Otherwise, it's. Oh, there's the Eve hypo to your right. Up, look up. No. Yeah.
Peace.
Space Ghost from coast to coast.
Everyone likes Space Ghost.
Oh yeah, what was his that one character? I'll look it up. The one that looked kind of like a cat. That was my favorite.
I didn't buy any new perks, Pill, but I already had perks to fill the slots with, well, most of them. So, they kind of autofill when you buy the slots. You know, crawl through there.
What?
Well,
Something's trying to get you, right? No, there is a nook here somewhere that you're missing, I think. There's like a
well,
hidden
look,
hiding.
behind here, there's like a hole
Yeah.
there.
So crouch.
Ah, I thought I was crouching. I am crouching.
Really? Oh no, there's
Yeah.
another way to get in there then?
I don't know if that opens up after, because I need to really go
No,
and
no, it
start
doesn't.
the quest, really.
It's-
Because one of the
Look, is it
hydrogen
to the
things is-
right more of that? No? Okay. How do you get in there? I know. Then maybe it is from around.
Because I think that's the place where you go and pick up one of the items you need to get, right?
And
He's
to your
got-
left. Yeah, he's got a little sister with him, but you're not near the RPG, so. And
I
this has
can
no
I can
bullets
lure
in it.
him there. You
Nailed it. Yep. Firing on all cylinders here. Crouch walking away. It's like you literally like Tyridian, is that from Game of Thrones I'm thinking of? You're just like on the shitter. Every time you try to start a fight, you're like, oh shit, I forgot my pants were around my ankles. Do you think that was do you think I should have pulled him up before I started this? And you're like, too late. Brack and Zorak. Those were the characters I was thinking of.
why is he not following me?
He's here now. Ooh, nice. You dodged that rivet. I think you want to get to a better angle. Yeah, there you go. 'Cause you want to zap or... okay.
I do.
Well, it's dead.
Yeah, that didn't really work too well in my favor, if I'm honest. That
Yeah.
wasn't worth it. That was not worth it. Moving swiftly on. Shit!
At your office meeting. What the fuck? Okay, 1 second. I gotta go get someone something.
It's always the same with
These
you.
are all mine. Kidding.
No, this game doesn't mess about on hard, to be honest. I usually have a lot of fun playing Bioshock, but I usually play it on normal difficulty. I've never played through it on this ridiculous difficulty before.
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botan, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, Bio. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1.
I've never played Prey on Nightmare difficulty.
I'm sure she's gonna want to save
Prey is really good too. It's a lot like this. Enjoyed the new Prey anyway. The new Prey.
Damn city built to
That's,
not let anyone out in the event of this kind of emergency. Either we get those
if that's the term.
or you're a permanent resident.
Scaramanga. Still there with the casual flexing, as usual.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it? No. Ryan. I think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, who am I talking to? Could you find a sample of Rosa gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got to keep working while there's time.
So they were rose specimens. I'm sure you collect water as well, but... Muchas gracias, señor. I will want to keep you for myself, thank you very much. I've always wanted a robot friend. I mean, did Bioshock invent drones before drones were a thing? You can get two to follow you at the same time, right? Or is that Bioshock 2? I remember in 2 you could name them as well, which was fun. Good stuff. Come on, boys, let's go. Aha, so that's opened up now. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Oh, mama.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human blood and chant, harness the flame, harness
That's what we need. Chlorophyll solution. I think
by the ancient gods.
I think that's what I was thinking of instead of water.
Bunch
But,
of frat boys
yeah.
tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
Oh, hello. Did we get him? I think we got him. Nice. He also had some chlorophyll solution on him. All worth it. All worth it. So let's go find the roses. Not the actual robot roses, but the ones growing in the ground kind of roses.
Go on then, take your whore and go. But I'm
Take your whore and go. Brutal.
It's my daughter's wedding. He is the poison. Kill him.
The poison! Crash the poison!
Boy! Nice! Nice. Security cameras and tourists take longer to see you. Don't think that's been a massive problem so far, so I'll keep that in reserve for now. Ding 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 ding! Ding 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 ding! Oh!
Nice. Good job, man.
Yeah, I've made some progress. You know what? It might be easier. Oh, it exploded anyway. Whatever. There's another one over here, I think. Oh, that one's gone. Yeah, I recruited 2 friends. I called them James and Morgan.
Oh, no. That's going to get you.
God damn. Oh, in fact, if I hack it... Oh, it exploded. Whatever. Where's the shutdown panel? Got no plasmids left. God damn. You know, everything was going swimmingly until you came back, and then as soon as you were, I just play like...
Interesting.
Ask the chat. Ask the chat.
Okay. Chat, you've been asked. Ooh, Ghost of Download. Steve the Ghost, is this a relative? Yeah, sorry, Spartan. I came back and the AI was just like, "Would you like to take control, Zach?" And I was like, "Yeah, motherfucker."
This is survivor mode. Well, thank you for the first chat, Ghost of Download. My point, this is survivor mode.
Survivor mode.
That's why I'm struggling, because it's survivor mode.
That's why he's struggling. It's
yes!
not because of his poor choices.
Your face.
Oh, you you dirty dog. I bet you don't even see the Eve that was, like, up there, do you? I thought I saw one. Yeah, right there. Isn't it in the distance? To the
Where's
left?
my
Or is
telekinesis? There it is.
that... What's that blue over there? No, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's on the other side of this, so it's not where I mean...
Oh, that right over there.
Yeah. Oh,
That's just part of the scenery.
It's just part of the scenery.
Just part of the scenery. Oh, I walked inside anyway. It's all good.
Nailed it. Welcome to a broken vending machine. Want to put something in this mouth hole? Do you want to put something down that?
You want to set something in my
dick is a
sneaker
bunch
slot?
of spaghetti noodles. My desktop wallpaper is actually default. Usually, back in the day, it was a really cool Star Wars custom wallpaper I made myself. But no, I use Windows 11 default.
You use the default.
Yeah, just because after updating, I just was too lazy to switch it back, and I should. Where have all my pictures gone? Oh yeah, you definitely got to hold on to the Epic installer. If you install the Epic installer, you got to keep the Epic installer in your downloads folder. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to install the Epic installer again. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm wrong. But, seriously.
Steve the Ghost had a Epic Matrix wallpaper.
I was going to say I had a kind of similar setup on my Mac, and I remember how hard it was for me to, like, have to, like do the fixes or whatever you had to do with Macs then to make it so like you could customize your screensaver and let alone install something that was more, don't know, intricate. God, I remember. What was it called? It is. Macs are so funny. Macs are so funny.
What's the problem with your Mac?
Nothing. It's just customizing them, especially God now knows nowadays. Like I remember, I used to install like, was there an app called Jelly Bean?
Yeah, I remember Jelly Bean.
Or there's another one where it was just to customize your icons, or like the theme of like anything on Mac. Mac didn't have themes. PC had themes, so it was just like something. What the fuck just happened to you?
I died instantly because I didn't have any health.
God. May Steve Jobs never rest in peace. That piece of shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man. I've not heard a single nice thing said about him from anyone who knew him. Not that I know them personally, but it's not like Steve Wozniak has great memories of dealing with Steve Jobs. There's the irony of it. Steve Wozniak, the fucking genius behind everything, and actually the guy who made the computers. That's not Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was just some douchebag salesman.
Well,
That
you know,
didn't like to acknowledge his kids. Fuck that guy.
you see, we always compare it as like I'm Steve Jobs and Mikey's Steve Wozniak.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the fucked up part, is there's always that bullshit where it's like, yeah, the top of it doesn't mean they're the smartest one, or like the one who knows how to the intricacies of it. It just, I guess they're the smartest ones in manipulating people to think that they should be on the top. Oh, look, you found it. You found the back, or it burned down, huh? Was it because you set it on fire or something?
Yeah. The whole, I already went in there. So basically, after you trigger this cutscene, to go and collect the roses and the chlorophyll and stuff, it opened up so you could go in there. So there you go. Nice.
Put the green back in this forest.
Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't steal?
Oh God, Steve Jobs was he?
Witch hazel,
Once again,
chlorophyll solution,
Wozniak to the end.
issues of National Geographic.
Yeah, everyone
dude.
likes Woz. Woz is a cuddly bear.
You can't, yeah, exactly. And he like tried to throw like a version of Woodstock that was, not. I mean, it was just Woodstock didn't exist anymore. So yeah, he tried to throw a festival. I mean, he was a giving man. He cared about the people. Jobs was a fucking monster.
There's a video somewhere of him at an airport, and someone like figured out he was going there and brought like an original like Apple One or something to show him. And being the nice man that he is, rather than being like, "Why is this person just bothering me in an airport?" Like, I think he spent like 45 minutes just talking all about how he made it, all the different things did, and like.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's like
Yeah.
them and the Apple II team. Like, I remember, like, I never saw the movie, but I think there's a pretty big focus on that time of Apple, where he was so dismissive of Woz, and just like, it was really like him as almost like this dictator, like this godlike. He was almost like Andrew Ryan himself. Thank God. I mean, I don't believe in God, but like I said,
God! Speaking of don't believe it, how could you have ever solved this unless you immediately swapped out the first piece? Bullshit!
oh shit. Yeah,
that one was
fucked.
that one was bollocks.
That was rigged from the get-go.
Welcome to the circus of value.
The machine has short-circuited, and we've cost you health.
Anyway, it's good to know that you compare me to Steve Jobs and actually think that's
Oh
accurate.
well, I don't. You made the reference point, and now we just have to. We have to
yeah, but
deal with it.
you enthusiastically went along with it.
Well, I know who Jobs was and who Woz was, and there's a difference there. And if that's who you're saying Mikey is Woz, yeah, Mikey even kind of looks like Woz. And you kind of look like Steve Jobs.
Oh God.
Let's put you in a fucking turtleneck and see the difference. Just gonna be like a tiny, like short little, wig or something with short black hair.
I did consider a turtleneck once, but I looked too much like a Bond villain.
Yeah, I can see that. You if you did have a bigger head of hair, or like, did you ever see Live or Let Die? It's probably one of the
Yeah,
worst Bond
I've been
films.
watching all of them recently. I'm actually
that's-
up to...
Is that the right one I'm thinking of with Grace Jones
Yeah, Live and Let Die is the one where... Yeah.
and Christopher Walken? Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
like
it's the first.
trash.
It's the first Roger Moore one, isn't it?
Really? Is that the first one? Yikes.
Yeah. Not the
Okay,
first
well-
film. It's the first one with Roger Moore in.
Right, I know it's not the first one. Sean Connery was the first Bond. And then George Lazenby, and then back to Sean Connery.
Switching to
Roger
George
Moore.
Lazenby and then back to Sean Connery. Now I'm watching them in order. Now, I've never watched them in order before. I've watched them all in random order. So now I'm watching them in order. I'm surprised just how cohesive like some elements were, like the whole Spectre thing, the Sean Connery one. Like it actually seemed to have like a cohesive plot. I always thought that was something they brought in with the Daniel Craig stuff, but actually they've always kind of done that.
Yeah.
And and it's so jarring as well going to George Lazenby and then back again. Like I really wish they just kept Sean Connery for that one film, but because he wasn't very good.
Well, yeah, he wasn't as bad as people make him out to be. I mean, he's definitely not the greatest actor, but neither is Sean Connery, dude.
Having said that, it wasn't as bad as I remember, except for the whole section in the mental asylum. That bit was shit. But at the end, when she died in the car, for someone who isn't a trained actor, like he didn't do a bad job actually of conveying like genuine distress for James Bond, which is a rare thing anyway. So I think he probably does get the short end of the stick sometimes, but it's the code for the door.
Yeah, and I mean, it was also like the first, time that I feel like that's like ever really been done. The idea to like, change an actor, same character but different actor. Maybe Sherlock Holmes, or I guess Dracula would be actually the biggest proponent of that.
Would that have been 1969? I don't know if Doctor Who would have done that yet.
No, right. That's what I mean. Like Bond did do it pretty early, but I think like the vampire, like Nosferatu, and like all those films, they are black and white, like some of the first films. So I think that might be the first time a character was played by multiple different actors. But that's also like a character that doesn't really have lines, especially in certain movies. Same with Frankenstein. I mean, because Boris Karloff is really like, he was like a master of that shit back in the day. He almost was like the Doug Jones of nowadays. I gotta start the movie podcast back up, I'm realizing. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you really do. I do miss your podcast. You blame Morgan, Morgan blames you, and around and around you both.
Oh, I don't blame Morgan just kept wanting to watch fucking goddamn like teenage movies, like teenage rom-coms, and like
Well, you need to
that
come
was
up,
just
you need to come
so
up with a
fucking
system.
woke and bad. No, it's not even.
You need to come up with a system where neither of you pick the film.
Well, we did that with Ghost Cat.
Ghost Cat was a fantastic choice.
Yeah, right.
But
I
you
actually
should
think
let.
it might be more interesting if we just did our he did a episode, or it could be one episode, but he talks about a movie and I talk about a movie. It doesn't have to be that maybe necessarily we both watched it. Just because, he's generally like.
It just means if you haven't seen it, then you
Everybody.
don't really have a lot to talk about, do you? But
Well,
then
right,
you've
but
fucking seen everything. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. You both come onto the fan mail, you both come into my live streams, talk about films fucking the whole time, and then you actually get a dedicated podcast to yourselves, talk about films, and you're both like, we don't know what to talk about. What's going on? Come on, boys.
Yeah. Well, it's true. I would, maybe when we can bump up the production quality too. Now that I got my new PC, we'll figure it out.
Patreons choose the film, that's what I was thinking.
We don't have a Patreon. We're not GameFront.
Which is why you've got GameFront logos all over the thing.
Yeah, it's true.
We're GameFront when it suits us. When Morgan's after a $300 capture card, I'm GameFront
Oh
then.
God, have you seen Meet Joe Black? I watched Meet Joe Black for the same reason as most people watch Meet Joe Black. so I can see the Phantom Menace trailer. You probably don't know that. Do you know the movie Meet Joe Black?
Nope.
Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins, and I'm forgetting the female actress. She was in Mallrats, I believe. I think I might be misremembering who the actress actually was. But it's a movie dealing with like the idea of like a character actually like is death. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I don't want to. Yeah, the movie was long, boring, and I don't really care. Didn't care for it because I was younger, and like I said, I literally went to see the movie so I could watch the Star Wars trailer because that was the whole thing. It was just like, Meet Joe Black. It's coming out. It's gonna be the first chance for you to watch the Star Wars: The Phantom Menace trailer, just because. What a weird marketing gimmick.
I mean, it was clearly an effective way to get people to watch a shit film, so...
Forlani, however you say her name. She's actually in a film I think I've talked to you about watching. Green Street Hooligans. I believe she's in that.
Green Street Hooligans?
Yeah.
I've seen that before, obviously.
Oh, with Elijah Wood? Oh, obviously. Coming from someone who's...
I've seen all those terrible films, Football Factory and all that shit.
So have you seen all 3 of the Green Street Hooligans films?
I didn't know there was 3 of them, so no, I haven't seen all 3 of them.
There might even be a 4th. I'll have to look into that, but I know there's at least 3. And Charlie Dunham, is that the actor's name?
Yeah,
I
it
can't remember
sounds
his
right.
last name, something like that. Yeah, he's pretty great in it. Okay, well, so yeah, since you've seen that, yeah, she's in it as well. Claire Forlani, or however you say her name. She's the sister. Hunnam, that's his name. Charlie Hunnam. Charles. Oh, it's Cherry Hunna. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. I get what you're putting down. I'm picking it up, and I'm thinking this smells pretty good. I'm gonna take a bite of it.
Charlie Hummus.
Oh.
Are you a fan of hummus?
Yeah, I like hummus with a side of vegetables. You know, a hummus side.
I hear jingle jingle.
Jingle jingle. That means there's goodies for you to find.
Where's the objective?
Well, why don't you if you hit pause, doesn't it kind of tell you?
There's usually an arrow at the top if it's going to tell me. I think... Ah, there it is. It's all about the chlorophyll. I already found a bunch of them, so I only need to find 2 more, so that's good news.
Ooh, favorite T-Bell order. That is a toughie. That is a toughie. Dude, they're bringing back the Mexican pizza. My birthday is May 27th. I'm literally going to have the best fucking birthday. Mind you, I'm going to have to make faux Taco Bell at home for my birthday because of my fucking vegan family. But I'm definitely going to get myself a real Mexican pizza. Not that it matters, because whatever. But I have a choice of watching Top Gun or Bob's Burgers, the movie. Are you fucking serious? Great birthday choices right there. Mexican Pizza's coming back. Tell your friends, May 19th, 2 days early if you're on like the Taco Bell like club reward system or something like that. Put it in your calendars, people.
Well, can't your friend hook you up with an early one even if you're not on the club rewards? Obviously you are on the club rewards. Why wouldn't you be?
Friend at Taco Bell.
You do.
No. John doesn't seem to work there anymore. John's not here, man. It's Dave. Actually. Yeah, John's not there anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? Did he leave?
I have no idea. Maybe bigger and better things. Or, really, can there be bigger and better than Taco Bell? You live mas. Yo soy Taco Bell.
Taco Bell must be the pinnacle
Did
of the
I just say
career.
I am Taco Bell? I might have just said I am Taco Bell. Hey, maybe for some people, you never know. It's like, yeah, my roommate situation. Finding out that he's a late-night security guard that's fine. He's barely 5 feet tall, though. It blows my mind that someone, like, would be hired for security and they're fucking tiny. Like, I could grab him by the back of his shirt. And especially if I pulled the shirt tight enough, his arms would be pinned. He couldn't do it. And then I could probably trip him with my foot and, like, have him fall forwards enough to then where I'm able to, like, give him a real quick Chuck or whatever, and like that. I guess that's my point. It's just like, what are you a security guard of when you're that tall, or that, and like I don't know, and you smoke cigarettes. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, people? You'd think that'd be like, it's like I've seen cops here where they're driving by and I see a giant vape cloud come out of their police vehicle, and I'm just like, are you fucking serious? My tax dollars, this is such a weird random rant that I decided to go on. My tax dollars are going to fucking paying for a cop. Someone that's gonna actually need to either run someone down sometime. Hopefully, he's not like just doing this bullshit where they're pulling over people. It's like, your tags are expired. It's like, what? Okay, I'm losing the plot. Fuck it.
Not only is it
Rapture. The Rapture's here, baby.
I think this is the grand thing, because not only,
What's
as you can
happening
see, we're playing on survivor mode, but when you then add in Zach's random rants into the mix, god damn it!
Don't you put that evil on me, Danny King. Don't you put that evil on me, Danny King. This is your doing, bruh. Look at that one. Hopefully it's not just, yeah, get it turned. Get it turned. Get it turned. Get it turned. Oh, you got it now. You done. It'd be great if there was a block right at the end, though, and you'd be like, wait, the game was totally rigged from the start.
It never does that, to be fair.
I know. But
it would be funny if it did.
Yeah, that'd be like, what is it, Saw 3, where they have traps that are unwinnable? I mean, what's the deal, Jigsaw? Mind you, in those ones, that Jigsaw's traps weren't those traps. Those were his disciples' traps. So he always would have a chance for the person to get out. There was a chance. Elizabeth, I think, was maybe the...
Did he just spawn in and die? That's weird.
Yeah, that's just how things go, man.
I guess because he was on fire, I suppose.
Oh, sorry, more spoilers for movies. We should just call this spoilers. Make a channel called that. Holy crap.
Even spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah, just called spoilers, and it'd be like, hey, do you not have the time to watch this? You know what? If someone not have time to watch something, list the movie you want explained right there, spoiled. I'll do it for you. Easy peasy. Inception? A fucking snooze fest. Move on. I don't give a shit. See, here's the interesting thing about Rotten Tomatoes. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? So, the point of Rotten Tomatoes is it's basically a median, or they take the average of all the critics' reviews. So it's not like just some one jackass chooses on what Rotten Tomatoes score is. It is critics that generally do know about the art that they're, critiquing. So then when all of a sudden the average human being, which is understandable, wants to say that Morbius is a film that they actually were able to watch with their fucking eyeballs, then there's an issue. You know what? Like, that's why McDonald's has billions and billions of burgers sold. They do it well. It's not the greatest thing for you. There's the same of that in film. It's okay to like trash films. Just know when you're eating trash with your mind, with your eyes, you just can't be all holier than thou and be like, you know what, that's a great film. I was reading reviews of Sucker Punch the other day, and I literally wanted to fucking end my life because of the, like, this just nonsense that was coming out of these people's reasonings. The movie was so deep, people just didn't know what it was trying to say. And it was like, are you fucking serious? This misogynistic piece of shit film, you're actually going to defend and actually say it was a feminist like approach to a film? Zack Snyder wouldn't know feminism if it fucking like walked up to him, said, "Hi, I'm feminism, and let me talk about feminism with you for a while." I'm not a feminist. I'm just saying, when films try to like actually have a fucking point and be this like thing, and they're just total trash, and then there's this group that just it up and they think it's so fucking good, I just want to grab them by the throat.
Zach's in a good mood today. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Everybody, but it's just like Sucker Punch is trash. It is. Do you know what? That's the thing. When you think of a film, and the best thing you can say is like, "Hey, it had a pretty good soundtrack." It's like that first Suicide movie, Suicide Squad. That's all it had going for it. People literally defended it as the soundtrack was a reasonable explanation for like, yeah, it's still a good film. The soundtrack's bitchin'. It's like, oh, no. You can't do that. That's not what this medium's about. Or well, okay, I'm a pretentious douchebag now. I totally get it. But it's just you can't eat trash and tell people that you're eating fucking caviar or some shit like that. We're all sometimes raccoons that are having a police officer walk up to the side of it and tap police officer, and it's a funny little meme video. We all are that. Virtuosity, great film, thank you. Fantastic. It's a trash film, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable trash. It is. I mean, I think it's from the guy who did Lawnmower Man. Oh God, I don't even really know what my point was anymore. It's just the fact of just know when you are partaking in trash, you cannot call it anything but that, and you can't be upset about it. Ergo, when I say Inception's a shit movie, I have to acknowledge that it has 96% or something on fucking Rotten Tomatoes, and that's fine. That means I'm missing the boat, but I need to acknowledge that part of it. I'm in the 4 percentile. If all of a sudden I'm still telling people Inception's a piece of shit movie, and I expect them to be on board with me, no.
Lovely stuff.
Inception is a good movie by all standards. I just couldn't get into it. It bore me to death. But my opinion is just my opinion. It's so fucking so when people do, like, see, my opinion on this is all fucking bullshit too. All right, let's all enjoy Taco Bell. What do you guys want to get from Taco Bell? I'll order it. Jesus. Shutter Island? I couldn't even watch Shutter Island. It was too actual, like, I don't know. Leo also might be a point of my issue.
Oh, not again.
There you go. You got there quick enough. Nice. You're doing it, dude. You got this. See, and that, yeah, anything with Leo is awesome. It's like, great. I have not seen The Revenant. Titanic. I love Titanic. I saw that in theaters 4 or 5 times, and I was 13. I went to Blockbuster, pre-ordered it. Oh, 3 crunch wraps. Good man, dude. That's a good order. I'm the king of the world! Fuck. Love that movie. Went to Blockbuster, pre-ordered it, got the double tape set, you know, because it's such a fucking long movie. Mind you, I guess I did get to see boobies, and, you know, that's always a plus when you're 13, and it's a PG-13 movie, and it's like, but it's artistic, so it's okay. Oh my god.
How was it only 10 o'clock? I really was...
Yeah,
oh,
sorry.
God.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. No, I loved movies. I actually, in 8th grade, wrote for my elementary, like, weekly letter or newspaper or whatever you'd call it, movie reviews. And I was such a weirdo. Yeah, and I would write movie reviews for R-rated movies. The kids shouldn't be watching them. So
yeah, you were writing movie reviews for movies that kids reading the magazine couldn't watch legally.
So I would literally write, like, in my description to be like, oh no, this is for parents. You know, like, I'm reviewing this and this is, like, friendly for adults. But I was still an 8th grader watching these things. Like, Get Shorty. And I reviewed the most random fucking movies. Air America. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Air America. It was one of my favorite films as a kid because we also did RC airplanes or whatever, and we'd fly from time to time. I guess my brother really did it mostly, and I just go down to the airport and watch him, even though I was the older brother. I was like not wanting to, like 100%. Okay.
I've always wanted to do RC planes, to be honest.
Dude, they're nuts. I don't know. That was the thing. It was too much pressure, I think, like on my mind, like.
If you crash one, especially if it was a really nice, expensive one.
And
have you seen the big jet ones? Is it like? Have you ever seen the ones that look like actual jet engines?
My brother ended up getting an FA-18 one a little while back because he's still into drones and stuff like that. But I just remember that was when we were also playing hockey or roller hockey. And that's our coach was actually the one who was also into the RC planes. So that's what my brother and him like connected on. My coach and I connected on the fact that I was a goon, as they would refer to in hockey. Generally, I was meant to just be there to be an aggressive person. And I was actually the first person to get into a fight in our hockey league. So it's not anything I'm proud of. It's just something I can state. It's a fact. And I also got in a fight with one of my own teammates. Ben, I hope you're doing great, dude.
Can I steal your attention just for 2 seconds?
Yeah, go for it. My brain is like mush right now.
You see this door with this, I could hack it, I suppose. Well, I'm pretty sure the code for this is in a voice message, isn't it? And I think is there a way to
Is that what it says? Bioshock
pump room?
room
Yeah.
code.
Are we just gonna cheat? Cool.
0512.
Nice. Brutal stuff. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome. At least I could be useful in some ends.
I knew it was in a voice recording, which I have picked up, but I just didn't know how to go back and listen to previous voice recordings.
Oh, it's in your start menu, kind of.
Where is it in there? And
No,
there's
you hit
another
tab.
menu.
I think you hit tab, right? Or is it F1? Sometimes it's F1.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's like, or J, if you hit J for journal.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
nice.
It doesn't matter now, though.
What was the key, though? What was the... Was it J?
No, it was M for map, and then it's
Oh,
on the
okay.
bottom, I guess.
Nice, nice. I'll just try to remember that.
Guess there might be a more direct shortcut. I don't know.
Ghost of download said 5380. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
trying to troll you so you got it wrong, but you fucker.
If anyone's gonna troll me, it's gonna be Zach. But he told me
Yeah.
the truth, believe it or not.
Leave it to, yeah. God damn it. Ghost of downloaded, or download. Just be a little quicker next time. We can work together.
Anyway, please do resemble your please resume your mental breakdown. Thank you.
No, mental breakdown is like now met a nice like release. Oh, that sounds weird.
You've reached your mental breakdown crescendo.
Yeah,
And,
kind of, sort of. Just like, ah, man.
Oh, that was a mistake. What a dick.
Stretching my arms. What?
I got confused and swapped out the first piece and he immediately died.
Oh, somehow I missed that part.
You're too busy having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, no, well, I was just basically bitching about Rotten Tomatoes and, like, the idea that, I don't know, it's like Yelp or anything like that. You have
Look
to
how
appreciate
that
certain
came
attitude.
out completed in a weird way.
Yeah,
Nice.
that end part right there was done. Oh, don't worry, the mental breakdown just, it needs, like, time to, it overheats.
So we're done with the farmer's market, apart from the big daddies, obviously, but I don't know if there's anything else worth exploring in here. Because I'd picked up most of the chlorophyll already. Where the hell is
Crouch.
that? Bloody hell.
That is the greatest approach to, like, being seen by a camera. You know what I'll do? I'll hop up and down. I could hide behind this little spot here. Nope.
I couldn't see where he was, but the good news is I get to hack a couple of these robot boys.
Yeah. Hack, 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 hack.
Hack, 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 hack.
Oh, the last Airbender movie? Have you seen that, Danny? Avatar, The Last Airbender. Directed by your favorite director, M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, yeah.
I have
You want to
not.
talk about whitewashing a film? I mean, sure, everyone's already bitched about that enough, but... Oh, and Asif Manvi is in it from The Daily Show. And how did he get that role? He's Asif Manvi from The Daily Show. Literally, they had no one else to pick from? Dev Patel, I think, was in it too. That's fine. But Jesus Christ, that kid that they had is, I can't remember the character's name. Avatar, I never really gave a shit about it too much, but that movie was such trash. And Asif Manvi, back to that. The motherfucker was in had a small part, a small cameo part. Crouch, Danny, what do you do? You see where the camera is, right?
I forgot. It's hard to tell when you're going on and on and on with yourself. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Yes,
I could be
yes,
doing this.
yes.
I can do this all day.
Whoops.
Oh, yeah. Asif Manvi is in Spider-Man 2 for a split second as the pizza guy owner.
I am honestly losing the will to
Daily
live.
Show actors should be or correspondents, whatever you want to say. None of them are good actors. Bruce Black is maybe the exception to the rule. But I would never want to see any of them act, really. I'm trying to. Okay, except for maybe what was his name? And even then, he's great in Animal Hospital, Adult Swim, Children's Hospital. That's what it was. And then I think Animal Hospital, something else. Nice job finding that. I guess you must be. I think you come back like wherever you're looking at is something you come from.
Maybe. Probably. But at least it's a good place to hide.
Blackballed. I recommend. Here's a little sweet indie film that it's not the greatest. I think it only has like 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. So know that going in. It's very cheaply done, but it has a great amount of comedians in it. Blackballed is a film about a paintball, like a small paintball league on the East Coast, and Bobby Dukes is Rob Corddry plays him. And that's who the actor I was trying to think of, the comedian from The Daily Show. He plays him, and he's caught wiping during a match, which basically means he was hit, but he tries to wipe it off, and so then his whole career is ruined from that. And he then tries to make a comeback like a decade later. Rob Riggle's in it. Paul Scheer. I mean, it's just got some really great up and coming talent from way back in the day, and it's just I'm sure an unheard of gem. So check that out. That's a fun one. Jack McBrayer is in it too. He's got such a small part. He's so goofy in it. Jack McBrayer's the Kenneth from 30 Rock, if anyone's ever seen that. So Danny, are you trying to figure out where to go?
Nope, I can leave here. I'm just exploring while I'm here, because...
Okay. I saw you looking at that proximity mine, and I was just... What?
Yeah, I'm thinking of how to disarm it. That's a good question, actually. Oh, what the hell?
Well, she figured that out for you.
Well, it got blown up for me, yep. So good.
Did you actually search her body all the way?
Oh, we do need to collect water. Oh, God, we've got tons of stuff to collect. Oh.
Well, it's still ahead of you, though.
A man must have stumbled. The pathetic Trudeau done at Morley Winery and started putting water.
I was going to try and find out where that crawl space was, but never mind.
When I confronted him with this
30 Rock is a fantastic show, and Will Arnett might
Bees!
be one of
Killer
my
bees!
favorite characters, side characters that's in the show. His little like love thing with Kenneth is great. And that's also like some of the first times you see Donald Glover, I think, is 30 Rock. Who told? I'm talking to you, gay black kid. Who told? Oh, so good. I've got to check out Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is great. I love that show.
Okay, yeah. There's just some reason it never, like, hooked me. I've seen a couple episodes, but I just, yeah. Kind of like A Good Place. But I got to give them a better shot.
Oh, boy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I am not well. Oh.
What is happening?
Just having a quick break.
Oh, okay. Because there's a woman trying to get into your Vita chamber.
I know, I'm just going to wait here for a second while she has a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Take more photos. Take photos. I've taken most of the photos of most of the spices already.
You maxed them out? I think you might have maxed out one. I don't know if...
How maxed out this is. Ish.
Well, no, you know it's like multiple times you have to do it. Yeah. You might break it this time. That might be nice. Yeah, see? So every time you do it, you get, you know,
I like this one.
Tonic or Gene or something.
Honey, is that you?
Oh, you just went invisible. So you got to listen for that, right? You heard that audio cue?
I've used this before, yeah.
When I murder
Okay, cool.
you,
Oh, what's she doing?
It's great, isn't it, when people just get shouty at you. The chat.
Who's getting shouty? You mean caps locks? You
caps
never know,
lock is shouty.
Someone's keyboard could have broken.
To be honest, I mean, you've been like rambling for the best part of an hour as well. I
Yeah,
have a
so
headache.
They had to have some way to get a word in edgewise.
Exactly.
You have a headache. Drink more water.
Oh, bees! Killer bees!
We all have to take account that this is Danny's first time playing the game.
Shut up.
What's the thought process here? Hey,
Die.
thanks for that gene that helps me go invisible if I stand still. I'm gonna sprint into this room with no Eve, no plasmid, or no health. I got this, guys. Danny King! I know. The bees! What is it from fucking Wicker Man? Not the bees! The bees! My eyes! Ah. The TikTok is clicking down. Oh, I just watched Tick Tick Boom. That was pretty darn good. I'm a fan of musicals, Danny. What is your thoughts on musicals?
Well, I'm not massive on musicals, to be honest.
Okay.
But
What's your favorite one? You got one that you can stand?
not really. No. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
It's a bit like you're Ricky Gervais and I'm Carl Pilkington. That's kind of the relationship we've got going on here.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say with conversation and like the way it can be just immediately ended by the like most lackluster involvement. So, what are your thoughts on this? Got none. Nothing. No. Okay.
I
cool,
just
cool,
don't
good
really
talk,
like
good talk.
musicals, to be honest. I'm sorry.
Really, just don't like musicals.
I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that the story keeps getting interrupted for people doing stupid songs. If they
The
took all the
songs usually are driving the story.
if they take the songs out, I think they'd be great.
Okay.
Well, they don't drive the story, do they? Like, you get to a point in the plot, I don't know, like, the wheels of my car have fallen off, and then we'll stop for 5 minutes while we just go, the wheels of my car! They've fallen off, they've fallen down, if only I had a wrench, then I could put them back on, but whatever the fuck. And it's like, just get on with the story, come on. I really am turning into Carl Pilkington.
Well, I was gonna say, it felt like even your song there was driving the story.
No, it wasn't.
had
It was
to do
labouring. It was labouring on one piece of the story.
Okay.
Dead.
So back to Inception.
Fuck off, Zach. Stop.
Just kidding. Oh my God, Daddy! What are you gonna do? He's right there. He's right there in front of you. You're right by a Vita chamber. What? What do you say? You just go nuts on this guy and try to take him down? Not exact thought process.
It was funny. Would you call South Park bigger, longer, and uncut? Would that technically be a musical?
Yes.
I like that. I like that film, and I like the songs in that film.
Yeah. Right.
There you go.
Mr. Bubbles! Blame Canada!
Blame Canada.
Oh, there's something above your head right there, too. I can see it shiny.
You sure it wasn't just the land? Oh, there is.
Right there. It's probably nothing really that great, to be fair, so... Okay.
Electric books are
There
quite
might be-
rare.
Yeah, it looked like there might have been a few things maybe up there every once in a while, but yeah. Oh, nice. Nice guy. Find. Oh. How'd you miss that one? I swear you... Uh-oh, Danny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like you just got put in a corner. Nobody puts Danny in a corner. Nobody.
That's cheeky.
I like how you didn't just click the increase speed. You still just let it slowly fill. You better get out of there, dude. There's fucking bots coming for you. They call me Danny the Wrench Man. Oh, that was weird. The green floor right there.
Yeah, it's done that a few times. I I don't know if it's because I've got an increased field of view.
Ah. Okay, so if you could be one superhero from DC, which one would you be?
DC.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do Marvel afterwards, and then you can tell me which one you'd prefer, or you have a preference.
I'm definitely more of a Marvel than a DC guy, but I guess
Yeah, we're starting
DC.
Hey, Flash, too soon! I live in Hawaii. I live like on the opposite side of the island of that fucking dude. If there's gonna be one nightmare white dude on this island, it's gonna be me. Not fucking Ezra Miller. Fuck off. Go back to Iowa or wherever he's from.
There are no DC superheroes that I'm overly that keen on becoming, really. Like,
I think Flash is the best.
Flash, I'd probably say would be the best.
Or they have a Captain Marvel. He's pretty much like a Superman-like character.
What's
But
he called?
Superman's the one who's like, what? The one I was talking about?
Superman's ridiculous because Superman is just a man who,
He's OP.
yeah, he's OP. He wears a ridiculous suit. You know.
Oh, you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, no. I mean, I don't think anyone can be dignified wearing their underpants on top of their trousers. But also, just this bollocks. He takes his glasses off. Oh, I'm Superman. No, I'm Clark Kent. Fucking piss off, you fucking weirdo. Who the fuck? What city of blind people have you turned up in where none of them can tell that it's you when you haven't got your glasses on? Absolutely.
I like
moron.
how you used yourself as an example by taking the glasses on and off, as if it was like...
As if you couldn't tell who I was. Where's Danny gone? Who's this new person at GameFront who's running this thing?
Where's the commissioner? It's Superman. There's a guy who's not here anymore.
And then Batman's too intense, man. Like,
Batman.
I guess he's cool. I mean, Adam West Batman. I'd want to be Adam West Batman. That's the good Batman.
A little more campy, a little more fun.
Yeah.
He can dance every once in a while.
That's what we want.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I think I would go for more of the George Clooney Batman. He's up there with the Adam West cheesiness, I think. But
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah, the Christian Bale one's a little intense, and I bet Robert Pattinson's version, which I hopefully will watch soon, is a little intense too.
It's some money, buddy.
See, Steve the Ghost saw it too, dude. When you took your glasses off, we know that you have a twin brother that you're swapping places with. Don't think you can play us for fools. We're on to your tricks. Ding dong! Smoker control. Oh, I should get that for my roommate.
I don't think smoking him out is going to work. He's smoking you out, if anything.
Yeah. Ooh, God, that sounded beautiful.
Where is this shit? It's in one of these
Pointing you
beehives.
to it, is.
Yeah, but I don't know which one it's in. You know? Got a certain amount of time to explore.
Exploration. Oh, what? What are you doing?
I'm trying to engage the freaking bee smoker.
Then why'd you shoot that guy 3 times after he was zapped from your...
It's a great question, and I don't know.
Did you check those already? I don't think...
Found it. Right, let's go.
He has the grace of Grace Jones. She was not the prettiest of women. Not that I'm here to... Well, I guess I did just do that, but... God, she was fucking freaky. But Roger Moore was a fucking douchebag, I guess, on set anyway. Did you hear about that?
Well, I mean, we were talking about Sean Connery last week.
Well...
So I'm guessing...
on Live and Let Die, basically, because Roger Moore was apparently, like, goosing the other actresses every once in a while? Do you know the term goosing?
Actually don't, but I can take an educated guess.
Like give them a little squeeze, or like,
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyways, Grace Jones, to get him back, like when they were having their scene, apparently like put like a giant dildo in there and like kind of like forcefully like kind of or like tried to attack Roger Moore with it. What a prick.
Not
He's
to
fine on that end, but God, he is.
to be honest. I mean, James Bond films in general are not great. I mean,
Oh, a lot of them are very misogynistic. Yeah, women are basically like inept
horrific.
pieces of just
Oh my
props,
god! Like
or they're usually villains.
the modern ones are okay. The modern ones are fine, but like some of these older ones, like the ones I've been watching, like where he's just literally just like saying shit like, what was the one the other day? What's the one after Live and Let Die? Oh, The Spy Who Loved Me, right? And obviously the spy who he falls in love with is a female spy, right?
Roger Moore is my least favorite of the Bonds.
Yeah.
So I didn't really watch his movies.
But my god, like at the start of the film, right? It's kind of like two submarines get blown up. One of them's Russian and one of them's British, right? So the Russians send their agent, and it's this scene where like it's like a clearly James Bond-esque dude, getting down to business with a lady in a bed, and you think. I think it's to trick the audience because you think, okay, this guy's the Russian James Bond, but it's not. She's the Russian James Bond. She'd bedded him. And I thought, that's clever. I like this. Bringing things onto a level playing field. Nope. By the time Roger Moore turned up, she was just made to look like an utter, just not on the same level at all. Yeah, it was bad. I was like, I was so hopeful as well. I was like, you know what? If this is actually what they're doing, like in 1973 or whatever it was, fair play to them. Nope, can't help themselves. It's a James Bond film. But my point was, James Bond is a bit touchy-feely, so I mean, it's not entirely surprising the actor playing him was as well.
Oh yeah, right, and yeah, the way the character was portrayed is always like younger women. I think that's the thing in the Live and Let Die movie as well. Like whoever his female counterpart, besides Grace Jones, was like, I think literally half his age. And like, so her mom would...
This is a bad situation.
Her mom would come to the set sometimes, and her mom was the same age as Roger Moore. So that's like, I don't know. That's fucking weird.
Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Imagine walking out in front of a camera and a turret and then just standing there wondering what to do next.
Hey, that sounds like a normal shoot day on a James Bond film from the 70s. Turret was a dick, camera was the king. Well, this is gonna be close.
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't as bad, I guess, as I thought, but...
Oh boy.
We're catching all the conversations. The conversations are,
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening at the moment.
They're driven by a madman. And I just have my, it's like BJ and the Bear. I got my British monkey next to me.
And it hasn't been a conversation, really. It was you just rambling on.
That's why I'm saying you're the monkey. You're the British monkey. You can't talk in the first place. So I guess even pointing out that you're British is pointless. Monkey's like British or not. Like, can you imagine a British monkey with an accent? Well, I do say so, Governor. That's what I think a British monkey would sound like.
Okay.
Do you want to do what an American monkey would sound like? You do. Go. Speak.
Well, I want to protect my Fourth Amendment rights. Something like
Fourth
that.
Amendment rights, huh? Let's look what those are.
Yeah, please do.
The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Okay, yeah, that's an important one.
Well, isn't that the one they used to say that I'm allowed to shoot you when you come onto my property?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The second is guns, right?
That's what I was
really
really going for.
why.
It's true,
The
but I
second,
mean,
I don't really know. Let's educate myself right now.
oh god.
A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Amendment 2. Written in 1789, revision 1992. Nice. God, the guns back in 1789. Let's look those up. 1789 rifles. Or were they even called rifles? What were the other type of what was that, like a blunder shot or what?
A blunderbuss.
Yeah. I got my brown bess and I'll be protecting my land. Just moved over here from UK.
You don't
Fuck
need to.
Queen. Fuck them. Trying to tax me. Fuck you. Freedom of religion. Unless it's a religion from the, East. Then that can go fuck itself. Straight up, motherfuckers. Also Native Americans suck our dicks. I hope you enjoy a plague.
Calm down. Calm down. I like the name Blunderbuss because it just sounds like bad news.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally has the word blunder in it. You don't have to aim a blunderbuss. You just. I need one for this game, really.
Yeah. You need one for this conversation. You just need to be able to fire one in the background. In the second game, there's 2 different types of, like, almost every weapon, right? Oh, no, that's Bioshock Infinite, I'm thinking. Holy shit.
I just got ambushed. Bye-bye. I'm literally about to die. The good thing about bringing them out here is I've got my turret. Oh, hello.
What? I guess people kind of overlook that of the First Amendment when they bring it up. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. And they kind of like glaze over that when they want to be like, dude, I should be able to say the N-word. Fuck you guys. Freedom of speech. For the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government of yeah, right. Those are January 6th. Guys walking out with podiums, stealing stuff. All of a sudden, they're just these. Yeah. Well, regardless, we're idiots. We're all idiots. Nougat. Yeah, like what's in a candy bar. Candy bars. Which reminds me, I still got all these UK candy bars to eat.
Back on the old Cadbury's, are we?
I mean, I'll finish the rest of them, but I know for fact that nothing's gonna be where like top tier already. Picnic and the double decker.
Yes.
Everything else kind of seems like a weird version. Like a lot of them are like flaky, like that one type, the one that's called flaky. But a lot of them seem like the twirl one seems just like a flaky. And what was the other one that? Yeah.
I've been ever since you started eating those, because I love picnics and I love double deckers, so those are the 2 I always buy. But I've been getting into the Whisper Gold again a little bit. They're quite good.
Okay, I have one of those too, but I kind of think of velvet, something that it reminds me of from over here. See if I can find it. Yeah, because then there's a crunchy.
Crunchies are good, man. I love crunchies.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that crazy about a crunchy. Oh, I got to eat that.
You don't want to eat crunchies too often. They're really not good for your teeth.
I got to eat it. Actually, it goes bad on the 24th apparently, which is tomorrow.
Wow, how old is that chocolate? I mean, these things usually last ages.
Right, but I'm getting them from, See, I have another crunchy here that's August.
Yeah, they should be okay. Put them in the fridge. Do you like your chocolate room temperature or do you cool them down?
I don't like them cold, man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the cold chocolate, but
it really. I mean, I guess it does depend on like what it is. Like the double decker, I put that in the fridge and I was like, nah, I think this a lot more better as at room temperature. Whereas like I guess the dairy milk bars or whatever they are. Is that what they're called?
Yep.
Yeah, like dairy milk, that one I wouldn't mind. With a little, like, cold caramel, making it a little extra chewy. I won't notice that. But the double decker, I was not a fan of that cold. Went from talking about movies to UK candy bars. Candy bars.
It's good stuff. Have you ever tried a Mars bar or a Snickers?
Well, those are American as well.
I guess so.
We have
Yeah.
Yeah, like Snickers is probably one of my favorites when I think about it, like in simple kind of candy. But I am also, I lean towards usually Sour Patch Kids or something. I'm more of a gummy person than a chocolate person.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Nice, you come up with that?
Oh, it's the gummy bears, isn't it? Even though
No,
Disney's the gummy bears, has nothing to do with the candy. The gummy bears.
Yeah, I've never actually, I've never watched the Gummy Bears. So.
Hello there.
Yeah, see, a whatchamacallit, I think is close to maybe a double-decker. And I'm saying that coming from the fact I've never had a whatchamacallit, I now think. I remember being younger and always wanting one, and my parents didn't let us really have candy when we were young, so I never got one. And then by the time I was old enough, it seemed like it was harder to find. And now I'm so old and I just can't do it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you heard that noise of a enemy, right?
Yep, I heard her voice. Don't worry.
I'm gonna look up what
Did you just say I'm so old that I can't do it? Because that's not an admission you want to make necessarily.
Whatchamacallit. Do you like French fried taters?
How do they differ from French fries?
It's the same thing.
Then yes, I like French fries, sure.
I love French fried taters.
And I have French fries.
Let's see. I gotta get into the mood. Hold on. I can pull off a good sling blade if I really try.
What was that picture someone posted in Discord before where it was like a menu and a takeaway and they'd written France fries instead of French fries?
I have no idea.
I think it was red. It was like a France fries and instead of nugget, chicken nugget, it said nudget.
Nice.
I do love it
Nuggets?
when nudget some France fries. No, I just love reading Chinese instruction manuals when they've had a good go at translating it into English, but it never quite.
I was
comes
gonna
out
say,
right.
I was just ordering it at like ear tip or ear cleaner or whatever kind of thing, and it's clearly made in China or like, and it's been translated. It's like I should look it up. It has those kind of like weird translated. It's like make ear feel good.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, I think there's a couple more words you wanted to put in there to make it sound like, it wasn't like your child's first words that they were just coming up with. Make ear feel good? Ear feel good, make. Okay, whatchamacallit is a chocolate candy bar marketed in the United States by wow, that Wikipedia that is bad. That bad English. A candy bar with peanut butter crisp covered in chocolate. Oh, it's peanut butter crisp? Fuck. Yeah, I want that now.
I have to admit though, Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's chocolate is the one chocolate that I just can't get on board with. Like, we don't have it in the UK, but I have tried it before, like, either when I've been over there or whatever. But it's got this weird chemically aftertaste to it, and I just can't. I just do not like Hershey's chocolate. I really don't. I know people rant and rave about it over there, but it's just, I can see why they don't sell it here. It's just not. It's not the kind of chocolate the British would like, I don't think.
Well, I like the way you talk.
Oh boy! I think we're nearly done with this level.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Although I should really check that I have got everything I need, but I think I do. Although, still haven't harvested.
Good car.
We haven't murdered.
Driving that day.
We haven't murdered any little sisters yet.
Murder sisters.
I murdered little sisters in Friday afternoon.
I reckon what you want to know is what I'm doing in here. I reckon it's because I killed somebody. But I reckon you want to know how come I killed somebody. So I'll start at the front and tell you. I lived out in back with my parents.
Why couldn't I hack those two?
In the old shed that my daddy had built for me. They didn't want me in the house with the rest of them. So I sat around the shed, looking at the ground. I didn't have no floor. But I had me a whole dugout to lay down in. Quilt or two to put down there. My father was a hard-working man most of his life. Not that I say the same for myself. Mostly just sat around the shed, tinkering around with a lawnmower or two. Went to school off and on, time to time. But the children out there, they were quite cruel to me. Made quite a bit of sport of me. Made fun of me quite a bit. So, mostly I just sat around out there in the shed. My daddy worked at the sawmill, down at the planter mill, for an old man named Dixon. Old man Dixon.
I don't know, Spartan. I don't know.
Didn't treat his employees well, paid them well.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Daddy too much of a wage. Just barely enough to get by, I reckon. I reckon he got about right. They used to come out, one or the other of them. Usually my mother paid me pretty regular. So I know he made enough so I could have mustard and biscuits 3 or 4 times a week.
What's going on?
Old man Dixon, he had a boy named Jesse Dixon. Jesse was more cruel than his daddy was. He used to make quite a bit of sport of me when I was down there at the schoolhouse. He used to take advantage of the girls in the neighborhood. They used to say that my mother was a very pretty woman. They said that quite a bit. When I'd be there at the schoolhouse, I reckon you want me to get on with it. I tell you where. So I reckon I tell you. I was sitting out in the shed one evening, not doing much, just staring at the wall, waiting on my mother to give me my Bible lesson. I heard a commotion in the house, so I ran up and screamed in the porch. To look inside, I looked in and seen my mother laying on the floor without any clothes on. I seen Jesse Dixon laying on top of her. He was having his way with her. I just seen red. I picked up a Kaiser blade that was sitting by the door. Some folks call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. It's got a long wood handle, kind of like an axe handle. Long blade shaped like a banana. Sharp on one edge, dull on the other. It's what the highway boys use to cut down weeds and whatnot. Yeah. I went in the house, and I hit Jesse Dixon upside the head with it. Knocked him off my mother. I reckon that didn't satisfy me, so I hit him again in the neck with a sharp edge. And just plumb near cut his head off. Killed him. My mother jumped up and started hollering, "What did you kill Jesse for?" Well, come find out my mother didn't mind what Jesse was doing to her. That made me madder than most what Jesse made me. So I took the Kaiser blade. Some folks call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. And I hit my mother upside the head with it. Killed her. Some folks ask me, if you had to do it over again, would you do it the same way? I reckon I would. Anyway, they put me in here. Here I've been for a great long while. And scene.
What's taking so long?
So yeah, chocolate, good stuff. Moving on. Greetings! Welcome to the lab!
Welcome to the lab!
Coming through this other door, though.
I want to get James and Morgan to help me read Mystery Men. I think that'd be a fun one to do. I'll have to figure out. So, did we ever end up finding the actual Power of the People spot?
Yep, we powered up. I upgraded my machine gun, as we said we would. For Christ's sake, how long is that damn Vector gonna take to cook?
Yeah, I'll work on a better monologue for next time too. I'll actually like work on it so I can just know it off the top of my head. Anyone a fan of the Phantom Toll Booth? I'm just kidding.
Problem with clipping that monologue is like, you know, Morgan's looking for shorts, and that monologue was longer than most of our videos. So,
You dirty dog. Oh. Yeah, I should have saved that for fan mail.
I think James wouldn't have been happy if you did that on fan mail. He
Yeah,
has,
right?
he has
Like,
pizzas in the oven usually.
No. My car, my limo is here to pick me up and take me down to my Sedona home.
I know, right? Big movie star James.
Mm-hmm. Filming in Arizona all the time.
Yep. Sometimes, Steve the Ghost, you've just got to be there for these special moments.
This magic moment.
Oh my god, I died! What? Maybe. Oh.
Danny just died in front of your eyes.
When I had like 50 health kits still left as well. Come on, walk in the water.
Oh, oh. I've got 6 health kits going on 5. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'll look up. See if I can pull this one off, because it's a little tricky too. Not that I might even do it now, just because it's... When am I ever really going to get to do it again?
God, this is bedlam.
I gotta get the voice down, though. That's the important part. Okay.
Did you hear the voice sampling then? That went weird. It was like da 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 da.
Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side, Chief. We was coming back from the island of Tinian to Liet. We just delivered the bomb, the Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about a half hour. Tiger, 13-footer.
The Hiroshima bomb.
In the water, Chief. You can tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know was that our bomb mission was so secret, no distress signal has been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. Very first life, Chief. Sharks come cruising by. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. It was sorta like you see in the calendars. You know, the infantry squares in the old calendars, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was the shark come to the nearest man. Then man, he starts pounding and hollering. Sometimes that shark he'd go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes this shark looks right at you, right into your eyes. The thing about a shark is he's got life in his eyes. Black eyes, like a dog's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't even seem to be living till he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white, and then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red. Despite all your pounding and your hollering, those sharks come in and they rip you to pieces. You know, by the end of that first dawn, lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks there were, maybe 1,000. I do know how many men. They average 6 an hour. Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland, baseball player. Wilson's mate. I thought he was asleep. Reached over to wake him up. He bobbed up and down in the water. He was kind of like a top, upended. I've been bitten in half below the waist. At noon on the 5th day, a Lockheed Ventura swung in low.
What's he doing?
A lot younger than Mr. Hooper here. Anyway, He spotted us, and a few hours later, a big old fat PBY come down and started to pick us up. You know, that was the time I was most frightened, waiting for my turn. I never put a life jacket on again. So 1,100 men went into the water. 316 men come out. The Sharks took the rest. June the 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.
Zach, what is going on?
That's from Jaws, man. It's probably one of the best monologues ever. Oh, I have never seen No Country for Old Men. Dude, I do know this scene though. So that would
We've
be a
got
pretty
both
intense scene.
of the little sisters. Nice. Time to GTFO.
Yeah, GTFO, just like they wish they could have done.
Because this is my least
they're
favorite level of
delivering the
all of them.
bomb.
Because that was just a very grindy level. Good level, like, you know, design and stuff. But, yeah. It's a lot of go back and forth and be a bit fetch questy, that one.
Yeah, that I totally get what you're saying now. I never really recalled it being that so much, but it really is. Quite
Yeah,
the
you don't
slog.
really get a lot of that in 2 and Infinite, really, to be honest. Not to this degree, anyway. But please don't let me interrupt you from your monologues.
No, that one's done. If anything, I'm gonna.
I mean, I'll be honest, I think, you know, me just playing video game footage while you just read out unrelated monologues.
If anything, I know a lot of people they want to hear the B-movie script. Everyone's a big fan of doing the B-movie script. But
It was almost a new type of ASMR that we discovered there. It was great.
Well, I'm sure there's other people who do that already, but
No, but I mean, while somebody else plays a video game.
okay. I don't know if he's Spartan's saying I need to watch the movie now or just the clip, but I'll watch the clip. Damn, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Is that how long my monologues are going now?
This
Damn.
is a. I'm gonna say, he said
This
both
is
little sisters
Javier
are dead.
Bardem, right? Oh, isn't he he's a villain in one of the new James Bond films?
Both
Is he in
little
the
sisters.
Spectre film?
Yeah, potentially. I'm confused by
'Cause
that
that's the
message,
thing with
but I
the
don't care
Daniel-
anymore.
What?
Well, I'd killed both little sisters, and it was still saying there were some left, but it might be talking about the farmer's market, but whatever. Fort Frolic! In fact, that's probably a good time to end it. It's been about 2.5 hours. Unless you want to continue with your monologues.
No. They can follow me on ZachDoesAMonologuePoorly.com. I don't know.
I don't know
That'll
how...
be the new podcast, is just me reading movie scripts poorly. But I'm going to watch B-movie because I want to see how bad that, I kind of remember scanning it. But No Country for Old Men. I'll do that one.
I almost want a Zach ASMR channel where you just read monologues like that. Because
James should be doing stuff like that. I'm surprised he doesn't.
No, man, I'm telling you, I was genuine. That especially the second monologue there with the the Irish guy and his bombs. That was quite relaxing.
Irish guy and his bombs. So what? You've never seen Jaws?
Yes, I've seen John, but it was just more of a.
Robert Shaw, dude.
Yeah, I know, but it's just more the, you know, I didn't pay attention to it then, and I paid less attention to what you were saying now.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be here for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Tell Mikey to get it set up. Yeah, we need to get on that. That's the money spinner. Forget
Yeah,
TikTok.
totally. Now we know what it is. It's apparently a Resident Evil 5 short or a random Elden Ring video that like gets a lot of views.
Yeah, that just like 3 times the views that episode 1 got, and like 7 times the views of a regular Elden Ring. Why that episode has got nearly 3,000 views, I don't understand. But I'm not complaining. I mean, there are worse problems to have. But
True.
apparently, I don't know if it's just organic as well, because I mean, I'm sure they were saying it's the funniest one they've ever made. And there's a lot of comments on there for people who, obviously, because so many people have viewed it. I think a lot of them are not regular commenters.
You better be responding to them then.
Of course.
Okay.
Like, you know,
Oh,
some
this
of-
is the one where he dies a shitload.
yeah.
It's like
I mean-
practically like a montage of deaths. when it's not even it didn't have to be edited into a montage, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a montage.
I mean, we'll save a lot of this for fan mail, but there's some great comments on this, like, this is hard to watch. Why are you making so many easy to avoid mistakes?
Oh,
It's great.
no.
It's great to see people, Ryan Godfrey says painful to watch. It's
Yeah,
great.
right. Save it for the fan mail.
I'll save it for the fan mail, but I just think it's great, and it's it was the same in the finale of Danny Soul. When people come to Gamefront expecting competent gameplay and they are confused by what they find, it's
Shock and
always
awe. What the? Yeah.
got him.
And then here I am ranting and doing monologues.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this is the most random fucking channel. You have a very niche
Yeah.
or taste if you're here.
Do you know
Welcome
what's
to Gamefront.
do you know what the best part is? My camera's on and yours isn't. So if a stranger tuned into that, they basically saw a bald man playing Bioshock, basically having a monologue without moving his mouth. It was almost like a ventriloquist sound.
I should have paid attention to see if like it did go up one viewer count and then it immediately went away. It was just like a person loading in and being like, "Oh, what the? Nope.
What the fuck is going on here?
This is
But
something
boy.
weird."
It's true. Right. Cheers, folks. As always, love you all. We'll be back tomorrow, probably. But if
Yeah,
not,
we're free, or you're free. If you're and you guys, you're free.
yeah, if we're all
I'll
free,
work
we'll
on
be
some
there.
new monologues. They're gonna be some trash films, though.
Bye-bye.
Really great. Bye. Oh, Inglorious Bastards. That's definitely one I gotta do. I think there's a good one in that. As long as it doesn't say any bad words, right?